Hello.
Hello.
I'm Detective Stephensonson from the Swing Precinct.
Oh, Detective Stephensonson. I'm so glad you're here. Please come in.
Yes. Is there a place where we can go and speak privately?
Right in here. Follow me. Would you like to have a seat?
No thank you, ma'am. I prefer standing.
Okay.
So you are Miss, Gangpay?
That's correct.
Can you spell that, please?
Oh, yes, that's G-A-N-K.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I'm here because I'm investigating a series of B&Es in the Swing District.
What's Viennese?
Breaking and entering. Can you start from the beginning? The more information you give me, the quicker we can get these guys off the streets.
Well, let me see. I remember yesterday I came home from my weekly crafts tournament. It was a Tuesday morning.
Crafts, ma'am?
Crafts. I came in my front door and I saw them absconding through the window. Two of them. One of them climbed out and jumped over, and the other one boosted up off of his hair.
Like a scurry, ma'am.
Like a scurry. Exactly like a scurry.
This sounds familiar.
Mm.
When did you find out that something was missing, and what was missing?
Well, I was so verklempt that I had to sit down on the floor for 37 minutes and calm myself during my yoga breathing.
That's important, ma'am.
It is important. After I did that, I did a scan of the house, and I found that my husband's collection of golden oysters were missing.
Golden oysters?
Golden oysters. So they have sentimental value, as well as being worth $2 million.
That's a lot of clams.
Not clams, I said oysters.
I'm the #1 sketch artist in my district, which is why they sent me. So, with your cooperation, we can get these suckers off the street.
Anything I can do to help.
Was it just one?
It was two. A big one and a little one.
Can you describe them to me?
I think so. I got a pretty good look.
Okay. Let's start from the beginning.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to sit down?
I prefer standing, ma'am, but if you insist. Okay. So, let's start with the big one.
He had a large build, large frame, probably 6'5".
That's very tall, ma'am.
It was very tall. Had quite a square face, at the top at least. The bottom, though, long jowl. I remember because I ran across the room, and his jowl was so large. I thought I would catch him, but he went, boom, and it hit me in the face, and I knocked over onto the floor.
You're the third person to say this description, ma'am. What else can you describe?
He had very beady eyes.
Now, when you say beady eyes, was it just the outsides, or did he not have any whites?
One of them, he had whites, all white. It was a glass eye, I'm sure. The other one was black. Looked like he had recently been punched. His hair was yellow.
Now, what type of hair was it?
Like a Brillo pad stuck straight out of his head. Very curly.
Very curly.
Yes.
Was it long or was it short?
About 2 inches, but sticking straight up.
Kind of like a yellow afro.
Yes, exactly like that. He only had hair on the top, though, not on the sides.
Was it shaven or was it just not there?
I think it was just not there. It looked like from years of rubbing against something, and it rubbed it all off.
I know this is hard for you, ma'am, but
It's very distressing.
hang in there. We're going to get this guy. Now, can you describe his nose?
Have you ever seen Harry Potter?
I have many times.
The Voldemort at the end, book 7, with the slits.
So not really much shape.
Not a lot of shape. It
Interesting.
looked very flat, like he'd been in some sort of accident, possibly related to the rubbing.
His mouth, what would you...
Voluptuous.
Big, small.
Quite large.
Okay.
And the bottom lip drooped. It was so voluptuous.
Okay.
Drooped over to his jowl. Very droopy, and it had a single string of drool off the side.
So, I didn't catch if you said he had teeth or not,
Oh,
or
he had the full set.
were they perfectly intact in shape?
They were all triangles, very pointy teeth. The neck was not visible, really. Kind of just went right into the shoulder, kind of hunched down. But he was wearing a tie, I could see that.
Did you see his hand?
He only had one hand.
Did you notice any other features that stand out?
He had an earring.
So he had ears.
The ears were small and flat to the head.
But you said he had an earring.
Yes, and the interesting thing was that the earring was just another ear.
Okay. If there's nothing else you can think of, we can move to the next one. Any other distinctive features?
His facial hair.
Interesting. His mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have one?
He did. It was small and pursed. He never opened his mouth the whole time I saw him.
Do you remember what he was wearing?
He was wearing a t-shirt that said, "Show me the money." Under the "Show me the money," it was a quote from Jerry Maguire. So it just said, dash, Jerry Maguire. Real Jerry Maguire fan, obviously.
Is there anything else on this man? His arms? Do you,
Well, his arm had another tattoo that just said, "I love Jerry Maguire."
This man really loves Jerry
He
Maguire.
really did. I don't know.
Is there anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay, think we're done here.
I don't know if I'm ready to see them again. It was such a traumatic experience.
Well, you've helped us out a lot, and we're gonna get these guys. Okay, I think that's about it. Just gonna have you take a look at these, ma'am, and tell me if these were the guys that you saw.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes. That's them.
It's the Angela Show, and my name is Angela, and I have random thoughts. Do you want to be my best friend? Whoa!
Hair with a ponytail?
Mm-hmm.
Was he wearing any
Long.
hair ties, scrunchies?
Every 6 or so inches, there was a scrunchie,
Hmm.
like from 1990s Anne Frank style. No, not Anne Frank.